It's Adyel here, and today I have another fall tutorial. I am so excited. I've been loving army green for fall. If you haven't seen my last fall makeup tutorial, check it out. It was really unexpected and I actually didn't plan for it to be my first makeup tutorial. This was my original first thought, but that one actually turned out pretty like unique fall vibes. So I guess this is my second fall makeup look and I love it. I love army green so much and I love the army green gold combination, and I actually used a drugstore palette for this. I used the Maybelline City Mini palette and like look how bomb, like yes. So I really hope you guys like this look. If you do, be sure to give it a big thumbs up and comment down below your thoughts. Also, if you haven't already, be sure to hit that subscribe button for videos every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern or 4 p.m. Pacific. It is such a fun time around here and I would love it if you stuck around. I just started school, so last week I slacked a little bit on videos, but I'm trying to get back on track. I have my Halloween vids coming soon. I have 2 looks in mind, like all planned out, all sketched out, like everything is good and set to go. But I really want to do more, so if you have any super unique ideas for me that you want to see for this Halloween season, leave them down below for me. I really want to do sort of like out of the box looks and things that are in and poppin' and things that you guys want to see, of course. But without further ado, and by the way, the lighting is about to change because I did start filming this while the sun was still up, so just keep that in mind. If you want to see how I got this look, then keep on watching. Okay, so getting started, I'm gonna go ahead with my MAC Fix Plus, just a nice wash of that. Now today I'm going to be using a few products that Makeup Forever gifted to me, and if you don't follow my vlog channel, you definitely should. It will be linked down below for you guys, but I actually unboxed that package on my vlog channel. So I'm going to be using 2 of their primers. So right now I'm going to first go in with their hydrating primer, and if you've been watching me for like a year, I'd say, probably seen me use this, and I actually used up the whole thing. So this is my second bottle, but I absolutely love it. It is so thin, but it's just so hydrating, and lately I've been using the Glossier priming moisturizer in replace of this one because I haven't had a refill until now, but oh my god, it just feels so refreshing. It's like you just splashed your face with water and I love it. I apologize for the background noise. I'm trying to figure out if there's a microphone system that actually blocks out background noise. Welcome to LA, or living in any city. What happens all the time. Okay, cool. Thanks for the entrance to my video. Just gonna wait for that to pass by. Yeah, if any of you are good with like microphones or know anything, let me know. I'm pretty sure if I get one that hooks onto my clothes, it cancels out background noise, but I'm gonna look into it. It's just annoying because this mic was expensive. Maybe there's a setting on this mic, I don't really know. But next I'm gonna go in with their base smoothing primer. So I've never tried this one, and lately I've been a little stressed, not gonna lie. Again, if you're an avid vlog channel watcher, you would know there's been some stressful little things going on in my life. I just started school, that's why I've been missing some main channel uploads, so I do apologize for that. I've had so much milia come up. I have a lot more redness than usual. My skin is just not happy with all the stress. So right off the bat, this feels very similar to Professional, which I love. It's one of my faves actually. So I'm just gonna put this anywhere there's a little bit of texture. Now I'm about to try the Makeup Forever stick foundation for the first time ever. I know, shocker. I tried the Hourglass stick foundation. I actually tried it in a video if you want to see that. I wasn't a huge fan. I actually never followed up and used it a second time, so I'll have to do that. But I don't know. People battle between the 2 of these and which one's better so often, so I'm excited to see for myself. But I'm going to be using a brush set today. So this is the Vanity Planet Blend Party Oval Makeup Brush Set. Just open this up for you guys. We got some little cards here. And Vanity Planet came out with some oval brushes, and I actually have a coupon code where you can get this entire set for 70% off, which is absolutely amazing. These brushes usually run very expensive, and I actually went ahead and bought my own set of oval makeup brushes from My Makeup Brush Set, I believe, about a year ago, and I showed them in a video, and they weren't the absolute best quality, but I haven't even used these, and right off the bat, I can tell that they are so much better than the other ones. They're very sturdy. They have a very sleek matte black packaging. The bristles are synthetic and so soft and nice. I'm so excited. I'm going to be using this for my foundation, my cream contour, my concealer, all that stuff today. So this set comes with 10 of the makeup brushes. They're very compact synthetic brushes. They're gonna make sure that you're not wasting makeup and that they last super long. They are 100% cruelty free, which is always amazing, and they're supposed to give a flawless makeup application. And I know a lot of people actually like using brushes to apply stick foundation like this, so we will see. There's some thin ones for some nose contour. There's round ones. There's just a variety of so many different brushes. I'm really excited. So I'm trying to see, should I use the biggest one first? No, I think I'm gonna use the second biggest one for my foundation. So they sent me 2 shades. They sent me 120 and 125. I think I'm gonna go in with 120 first to be safe. Not sure if this is gonna be too light, but does it have any tips on it? No, so let's just go ahead and see. I'm gonna do one side of my face first. Ooh, that's creamy. Okay, so I'm just gonna leave those 2 stripes, and now I'm gonna test it out and start to blend. Oh. Ooh. Oh my god. Did you guys see how easy that was? Excuse me, I'm a little shook right now. All right, let me just do this to the rest of my face. Oh my god. Oh my god, these brushes are gliding. They're so soft. Okay, so right off the bat, I am loving both the formula of this foundation and the brush. The combination together is so seamless. I do need to put like extra product on some certain spots. Blend out my neck a little as well. But automatically, I think I can say I like this foundation better than the Hourglass one. Just because right away, I really like how it's laying onto my skin. You know when you first put a foundation on and right away you can kind of get a vibe, and sometimes you can tell it's dry or it's just not going on nicely or it's not suiting your skin. That's kind of how I felt with the Hourglass foundation. I felt like it was patching up a little bit and it wasn't going on seamlessly. And I noticed it kind of gave me texture that wasn't even there, you know? Like there was a dry spot, it clung to it, and I hope I'm recalling right. It has been like months since I used that foundation last. I actually left it at home. But this Makeup Forever one, it's making everything look so smooth. It's not accentuating the milia I have, any bumps on my face that I have right now. The brush is not soaking up. Do you see? It doesn't even look stained. Like it looks great. It's not picking up product or making it move. It's making it glide so nicely. And together, they are a duo that I am not opposed to. This foundation, it's kind of like a little bit dewy, but at the same time, it feels so lightweight. I honestly feel like I have no foundation on. It feels even less lightweight than a liquid foundation, which is kind of strange for me because normally creams are thicker and they feel heavier, but wow, shook. And these brushes, if you're a beginner, get you these brushes because they're not streaky, they're very foolproof, and wow, I'm shook. So I'm gonna go with my beauty blender just to kind of finish off the skin. I always like to do this. I'm so excited right now because normally I regret trying new foundations, but I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do my brows off camera because I cannot talk And then we're gonna move on to, I'm gonna prep the lids with my Shape Tape, but then I'm gonna use a new concealer for today with one of the oval brushes. Okay, so brows aren't fully done. I just wanted to quickly move on to my concealer and my cream contour. So I'm gonna go in with this brush right here. Actually, no, yeah, this one. And I'm going to take my Too Faced Born This Way concealer to start to cream contour. And what I do remember from the last time I used this kind of brush is that I do love this brush for cream contour, or these types of brushes. So I'm actually going to blend this with this big brush too, because I put a little too much. Try and take the excess and blend that down. Like, look at that. It's so much easier to blend out with this than with a beauty blender. And you could even tap a little bit as well. You kind of want to make sure you're blending upwards. And then once again, I'm going to go in with the big brush because your girl went a little heavy-handed, but it's okay. It can all be fixed. I don't cream contour often, so I'm blending that up and in to where the cream contour is, so that we have an even blend around this contour. And when we bake, this is also going to lighten up the area underneath as well. But I want to do as much fixing with the cream first. Okay, so for concealer, I'm going to be using the Makeup Forever Ultra HD. And I've heard so much about this. Excited to put this to the test. I'm just going to dot this underneath my eyes. And I'm gonna put the excess on my lids, and we're just gonna go from there. I'm gonna take this small oval brush. I've never actually put my actual concealer on with this, so let's see. I didn't wanna carve out my brows with this concealer or use it as my only base, just because I don't really like to experiment with eyeshadow bases, because it can really affect the way your eyeshadows will apply and all that sort of stuff, and that's just a no. So I don't normally like to do that. Actually gonna go in with my beauty blender now to really blend out all the creases and everything. I like it, and you guys know I love my Tarte Shape Tape. I haven't strayed away from it yet, so I don't notice a big difference. I'm not mad at it, so far so good, Makeup Forever. So now I'm just gonna go in and do a final blend. And now to set. So I'm going to set under my eyes with Laura Mercier powder. I just had to do this. I couldn't experiment because I am going to be taking flash pictures today, and flashback will ruin and I will have no thumbnail for this video. So set all around the eyes, and I'm going to use this Makeup Forever powder to do a light set all over the rest of my face. Just really lightly lock in all of the creams. And usually the brand creates powders that go really well with their foundation products and stuff. So, and now I'm gonna lay down powder for all of the eyeshadow action. And I do not want fallout with this look, so I'm baking heavy underneath my eyes. I want to be able to just swipe away anything that falls. Update on the foundation and the brushes. I'm so impressed. I really love them. I love them way more than similar products that I've tried in the past. But now for the eyes. So my inspiration for the entire eye look at first came from this palette right here. This is the Maybelline City Mini palette, and this is the Urban Jungle edition. And right when I saw it, I was like, ooh, girl. But then I love Katie Lustre Luxe. She did this look and I was so inspired by it. I was like, I need to do that with the City Mini palette. So here I am today. I'm gonna zoom you guys in and we're gonna get started. So first I'm gonna start with a warm brown. Of course, I'm gonna go into the Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette. I'm gonna be taking a mixture of like these browns here just to create a really warm transition. I'm gonna take a Morphe E27 brush and I'm gonna go in with the top two browns first. Really add warmth and build everything all up. And I'm just gonna quickly speed through this. You guys have seen me do transitions a million times, and I'm just gonna build it up exactly how I want it and move on to the green. And of course, you can use whatever brown that you have available to you. You could even use your bronzer. Just make sure that you're using a really warm toned brown. Okay, so now that I have a rough outline on the brown, I'm gonna move on to the City Mini palette. I have high hopes for this one. Very aesthetically pleasing, as you can see. I'm gonna start working with this green. I want this packed straight onto the outer corner over here and the outer V, and kind of just swiping that along. And I'm taking the excess and dragging it upwards so it kind of will fade into the browns. So I want this to be very concentrated. The eyes today are gonna be the star of the show. So I'm gonna take my other blending brush and blend in the process. Then I'm gonna take this big fluffy Morphe brush and start to circular motions drag the green upwards. Do you see the difference? While I do this, I'm gonna add more green and concentrate that more. I'm gonna keep taking the brown to really diffuse that together. So now I'm gonna do the same exact thing to the other eye. So again, these circular motions kind of pulling all the shadows up. It really makes a difference and really blows out and diffuses everything really beautifully. So now going into the shimmers, I first kind of want to gradually take each shimmer and do an ombre shimmer and end up with the gold in the inner corner. So first, what I'm gonna do, I'm actually gonna start it a little bit reverse. I'm gonna take the gold and I'm gonna work to pack that on, and I'm gonna bring that all the way into the inner corner. Ooh, I love how this shadow is really chunky. That's exactly what I want, like a chunky gold glitter. I'm gonna go in and wet these shadows later. I'm kind of just focusing on packing that color on for now, and I'm gonna worry about intensity later. And now I'm gonna go into the army green shimmer and pop that in the middle. Ooh. Okay, now I want this to be so intense. So I'm going to soak my brush with Fix Plus. It's not so much the greens I want to be intense, but it's more this gold. Oh yeah, I want it exactly like that, just very foiled. So laying that down, that's exactly how I want it. However, I want it to be chunky and loose, so I'm gonna wait for this to dry down and then use my finger to pack some more. And keep in mind that this is a drugstore palette, so like, yes girl, gotta work a little harder to build it up. Once you do, yes. I'm using that army green to blend in. That got a little faded out. I really want that army green shimmer pop as well, so I just don't need to wet it because I don't need it to be as intense. Wow, Maybelline, you did good with this one. So now I'm gonna take that gold with my fingers and I'm gonna pack that on top to get more of that chunky look that we wanted. Because yes, I do want it to be intense and foiled. However, I want it to be more messy and chunky. And when you wet the shadow, it kind of takes away from that chunkiness. So we have that intense underneath, but then the chunky on top with the finger. So now I'm gonna go back and focus on some intense blending. I'm gonna go ahead and swipe away all that fallout with it. Bake the shape of my eyeshadow. Now I'm gonna work on that lower lash line and making this all nice and cohesive. And I'm putting the army green really tight on the lash line. And I'm gonna take this Lancome eyeliner. This is an army green one. This is the Drama Wear Licky pencil in Macadam. And this is a goldish army green. So now I'm gonna pop some falsies on and I'm gonna be back to finish off the rest of the look. Okay, loving this eye so far. Obviously I'm gonna go back and finish it up when I'm done with the entire face and I'll kind of be able to see a little bit better. I love this look for the fall. Holy crap. Okay, so anyways, gonna go in with my Tarteist contour kit and I'm gonna set all the areas that I cream contoured. So my forehead, and the good thing about when you cream contour is you don't really have to use so many powders afterwards. It's kind of just wash on. You can have an extremely light hand and just kind of set everything. So now I'm gonna go in with my Huda Beauty 3D highlighter palette. I've been using this so much lately and I hope this hasn't been the cause of my milia because I love it so much, and I don't think it is because I used it for so long beforehand. So honestly, I think it's just because I haven't washed my brushes since I've been out here, and maybe stress. I'm not really sure if stress causes milia, but I love the gold tone highlighter in here. Of course, I have to use it for this look to get that cohesive, beautiful vibe going on. Just look at that glow right away. Dang, I love it so much. And I'm also going to take my Laura Geller Gilded Honey, and I did pop this on my brow bone and inner corner as well while I was popping on my lashes. So this is one of my favorite gold highlights, and it's really gonna mix well with the entire look we got. Glow into the gods with this every day that I wear this highlight. Not a day goes by where someone doesn't ask me about it. Like, you need it in your life. And now for blush, I'm gonna take my Too Faced Baby Love blush. I'm kind of unsure what I want my lip color to be. I really want to gravitate towards Kylie Jenner Brown Sugar, but I always wear that lip color when I have army green vibes. So I'm kind of gonna go for a different color. Oh, this blush is stunning. I'm actually gonna go in with my beauty blender and blend the edges of my highlight. Dust it all off. Ooh, I really actually like army green eyes on me. I feel like it really looks good with my skin tone and my eye color and hair color. Okay, so I'm gonna try Kylie Lip Kit in Exposed real quick, see how I like it. Ooh, okay. So now I'm gonna use a little setting spray. Still not 100% sure how I'm feeling the lip. I really like it, but I'm not sure if I want something more like brown tone. This is the Makeup Forever Mist and Fix. I really like how this one feels. It's really cooling. And it's like, I feel like I need less of this. So this is the final look. I'm obsessed with how it came out. I love the eyes. They are so sultry and beautiful and exactly how I wanted them. I am so shook that I achieved this look with all drugstore. I think it's really comparable to like the look that Katie created using a lot of her collaboration with the Desi and Katie Dose of Colors collaboration, which I do not have. But I love this look for the fall time. I think it is so glam and so effortless, and I think it will complement so many different skin tones, eye colors, hair colors, and I think it's perfect for nighttime or daytime, honestly. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, be sure to check out those Vanity Planet brushes. Get your 70% off, girl, and slay. I'm so obsessed with every single new product that I tried out today. There's not one that I have any problem with. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, everyone.